Hello everybody, today's video is going to be a tutorial on this very dramatic fall eyeshadow look. So if you would like to see how I created this look, then just keep watching. So I'm going to be dabbing into several different palettes for this look, and I'm starting off with the Jaclyn Hill palette. And with this look, I am also going to be working more towards the center somewhat, towards the outside, and then going back to the center, if that makes sense. So based on the inspiration pick that I have looked at and chosen, which you saw in the intro, I'm starting with that more cat eye wing that the shadow has the ombre effect going out, but I'm starting with the darkest color on the inside. I'm going to go in with this shade right here from the Jaclyn Hill palette. And for this, I'm using the JH40. It's just a really small precision blending brush. That looks really crazy, but this is the beginning. That's that shape that I'm trying to create. And now I'm going to go up to the next shade in the look, and starting off, I'm going straight into the shade right above that in the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm using the same exact brush too. So for this part, I'm actually going to go right over top, I mean literally right on top of the line, and then I'll start to buff it out more as we go. But I'm going to hit right on top of where we just placed that dark shade, right at the edge of it. And now I'm going to hit into the Morphe 350 palette. I'm going to start off by using this red shade to actually place in between these two colors, just to have a transition between the burgundy to the orange. I want to see a little bit more of a red transition. And for that, I'm going to be using this little transition brush right here. This is the JH32. Okay, so now in the Morphe 350, I'm hitting this very bright orange, tapping off that excess with the same exact brush right here. And I'm going right over where I just did all of that extra buffing. I placed that color down, and now I'm going back into that burnt orange red-ish color right here from the Jaclyn Hill palette. If you can't tell already, it's just going to take tons and tons of back and forth and blending for this look, but you're going to have a really beautiful dramatic eye at the end. Beautiful. Okay, and now I'm going to have the transition from the orange into the yellow. So starting off, I am going into the Kat Von D 10-year anniversary palette, and I'm using this yellow, oops, that was the orange. I'm using this yellow right here, and using this Sonia Kashuk blending brush, I am just going to softly hit right over that orange. Okay, I'm loving this yellow so far, but I've lost a little bit of that orange in transition with it. So I'm just going to hit the orange right next to it in that Kat Von D palette. And I'm going to just try and stay as concentrated as possible with this same brush. Okay, and then slowly but surely we're getting closer and closer and closer. Now we have to like backtrack again, blend it all up, but this is like the basis of the beginning of that look. So now I'm going in with the JH33, which is just a universal blending brush, and I'm going backwards again, so into that pretty vibrant orange from the Morphe 350. And this is where we are just slowly but surely gonna just backtrack, build up that intensity, but make sure that everything is still really nice and blended as well. Okay, now we're going into this brick shade, that brick shade right there, and we're hitting this as well. But again, even closer in than we just were. Then we're going back into the red that was in the Morphe 350, and I'm just tapping that right next to the orange. Not really tapping, blending. And then last but not least, going back into that beautiful burgundy shade. And then I'm just slightly dragging that out again so that we not only have the depth right here in the center, but that we didn't lose it on the tip right there as well. Okay, this is officially like cray cray, but I'm excited to keep going. So we've got just the basis right here of what I am looking for. I'm going to now cut the crease. Just gonna fast forward you through this part, or I might even, you know what, I'm gonna actually just do the cut crease and then come back to you, because it's really boring to watch a cut crease, and you've seen me do cut creases before, you've seen a billion other people do cut creases. So basically, if you're not familiar with a cut crease, you can look on my other videos or whatnot. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just take a concealer brush and I'm gonna fill in the whole entire lid. This is gonna be an entire cut crease because I'm actually going to form the cat eye and go down on the downward angle towards the outer corner of the eye as well. So almost like a full little cat eye swoosh of a cut crease going on. So we're gonna cut the lid and then I will be right back. Hello again. So I now have my cut crease. I mean, it's cut. So we're gonna go ahead and put some shadow on it now. So I'm starting off by using this very pale shade. I mean, almost like a cream pasty white shade. And I'm just using this JH42 brush right here. I'm just gonna start off by patting it all over the beginning of the eye. I haven't even set this concealer quite yet, so all of this shadow is really gonna help to set it as well. At least right here in the beginning it will. Okay, and then I'm using this same exact brush right here. And I'm actually going to be going in with the same shades that I previously had used as well, but I'm starting off with the yellow shade that I used. So again, in the Kat Von D palette, this little yellow right here. I'm going to tap off excess, and I'm just starting to pat that right against where I stopped with the white shade. And then the next shade I'm going into is in the Morphe 350. It's that bright orange again. And then back into the Jaclyn Hill to do that burnt orange and the burgundy. Okay, and now for the fun part, I'm going in with some NYX glitter glue and then just some loose craft glitter that I have here in this little top. And I'm going to hit the outside of the wing. Okay, and now to finish the whole top of the eye without lashes or mascara, I'm gonna go in with this sparkly, beautiful yellow shade right here. And this is gonna go right on the beginning of the look. Okay, so this right here is the look for the top lid. Now the bottom lid I'm actually not going to do on camera either, just because it's exactly what we did at the very beginning with the top and the side right here. It's just doing the dark to light ombre at the bottom, and then I'm gonna pop an eyeliner on. So rather than wasting your time just seeing the same exact thing again, I'm gonna go ahead and just pull everything together and then come back at the end to show you the finished look with some lashes and the lower lash done as well. So I will see you in just a sec. All right, everybody, so this is the finished look right here. As far as the eyeshadow goes, this is so close to the inspiration pick that I looked off of. I am obsessed with this. Like I have never tried something that is like this dramatic, this more like Instagram trendy type look, but I am here for it. I'm so pumped about this. Like literally, I can't stop looking at my eyes. I just want to be like, oh, yes, work it, because they're just so smoky and And then the lash and the red lip just completely pulled it together. Oh, oh, and look at that highlight, girl. Girl. I'm just so, so, so excited about it. I seriously cannot get enough of this look. If you want to see more looks like this, more of those like Instagram looks, please share with me down below ones that you want to see. I will definitely look into doing some of those. That's actually my favorite type of makeup looks to do, is taking inspiration from another pic and trying to recreate it. I absolutely love doing things like that. It's like a nice, like, fun challenge for me. So if you have something like that, please let me know down below. And if you liked this video, give me a huge thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please, please, please do so. And I will see you in my next video. Love you. Bye.